Hey YouTube, and welcome to Silent Code Dev. So welcome to day 64 of trying to becoming a front-end developer from zero. Not trying, but we are becoming. And yeah, I woke up again this early morning. Haven't had enough sleep, but that's okay because I work two jobs and I try to make things work, right? As long as I show up. So yeah, guys, in this video we are going to continue our learning JavaScript series where we are intensively learning JavaScript, right? Only, and then later we are going to make projects. So yeah, let's before I start, I'd love if you guys could leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and feel free to leave a comment, right? I appreciate the comments that I've received lately. I know that my videos can be short and long, so I appreciate it. But either way, guys, let's get started. So okay, plus operator. So yeah, blah blah blah. So in JavaScript, the plus operator will behave differently based on the types of values you use it with. So you've already seen that 1 plus 3 will return the number 4. However, you could also use the plus to concatenate two strings together, which means merging them together into one string. Here's an example. So hello plus world. Yeah, we know that. So we'll return one string, hello world. This would be useful if you would like to concatenate two or more strings together. For example, let prefix Mrs., let name Sam, let string equal prefix plus space plus name. It is also possible to do the above with the string interpolation, which is covered in the next lesson. So plus equal operator. Say you have the following code. Let's name Sam, name and name plus blue. So console log Sam blue, right? Yeah. You can rewrite the name equals name plus in a shorter way using the plus equal operator. So let name Sam. So name plus equal blue. Okay, so that's gonna concatenate because you have the plus and equal, right? So when you console log name, it's gonna be Sam blue because you're adding this to name and then you're getting the result of that one. So yeah, I don't know if we need to write that. I kind of know this. I've always knew this, right? Like when you're adding two numbers together that's not string, you will get the actual result of that, and then when you use a plus sign with strings, you are just concatenating them, which means to merge them together. Let's continue. Okay, so string concatenation, complete the function concat initial such that it returns the first name initial followed by the last name initial. So okay. So I guess we are gonna have two parameters. So first name initial, last name initial, and we want to return first name initial plus and last name initial. So like that. Okay, I have actually removed everything here. Concat initial, so we can say Alex. I don't know why I'm using Alex Jones, but let's just use him. So we are calling the function JD expected to equal. Okay, I need to reset. Let me see. There we go. So return first name initial plus oh, no space. So last name initial. Okay, there we go. So text ellipsis project 2, complete the function the get description such that it returns the first 10 characters of the text parameter it receives, followed by an ellipsis. An ellipsis is the dot character written 3 times. This challenge, they should always be there, even if the text was shorter than 10 characters. Okay, so it should always be there. So what we can do, I'm just gonna reset. So yeah, so we are returning text substring. So we get the first and 11. Right, we want to get the first 10 characters of the text. So yeah, because the thing is, like, if it's longer than I think that it's like that, right? If the text is longer, we can test it. We can put it in the text actually. So I'm gonna do so we're gonna say just to test. So yeah, here we are getting it to 10. So that's working, but if it's shorter than that, we're gonna get, yeah. So if it's shorter, we're gonna get, yeah, of course. What am I doing? Okay. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and we need to add, right? So this is gonna give us first 10 characters plus ellipsis. So test. Yeah, I always mess that one up. Oh yeah, that's because I have removed everything again. Okay, so get description. They want us to add hello world. So if I do run, okay guys, so template literals, I mean template strings, I kind of know about this, but let's just read just for the sake of this. And also I think my camera just yeah, I gotta check. Okay. Okay guys, so let's continue. So template strings, you already know that you can create strings with double quotes or single quotes, but you can also already know these strings do not support interpolation. So template strings, however, support interpolation and other nifty features. Interpolation is adding a value into a string. So I'm not gonna make notes of template strings because I know about it and I use it a lot actually. So your first template string, so this is a template string. The only difference is that template strings start and end with a backtick character. The backtick is above the tab key on international keyboards layouts. For other keyboards, check out these threads for Windows, Linux, and Mac EOS or Mac OS, and look for your keyboard layout. So multi-line strings, unlike single quote and double quote strings, template strings can span multiple lines. Here's an example. So you can just add like spaces or tabs. So whereas this would have not been possible with a normal string, single quotes or double quotes. So because in there you have to use like the /n or something. So interpolation. So template strings support interpolation. This means you could write a variable in your string and get its value. The syntax is straightforward. You wrap your variable name with a $sign and curly braces. Let's take an example where we have a variable language with a value of JavaScript. So let language JavaScript. I am learning language. I'm learning JavaScript. Okay. So we are gonna restart this channel and so string interpolation. Complete the function say hello such that it interpolates the variable name into a string hello name. Consider learn programming if you're stuck. So let's see if we're stuck. So return yeah, so we're gonna do hello name. Okay, so complete the function string interpolation advanced. So complete the function get full name such that it returns the full name of the person using interpolation. Need to reset again. And I should have done this before ahead of the video because I don't know. Okay, so we have yeah, so it's just to do yeah, I don't know if they want me to add this. No, they don't want that. Okay, again. Okay, so multi-line string. Complete the function get multi-line string such that it returns the following multi-line string. I am learning JavaScript. I found it to be quite fun. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is return. So I'm just gonna copy this in. Okay. I just immediately restart because I don't want to. Okay, so nutritional table 1. It's very common in JavaScript to return a string that represents some HTML code. In fact, we'll be doing this quite often in the DOM chapters. String interpolation comes in handy here because it supports multi-line strings and interpolation. So complete the function render table row such that it returns the following HTML. So yeah, because here we have two values, right, that we want to put, but we want to print this. So where label here and value here are replaced with the parameters label and value respectively. Make sure to look at the code in the index.js to see how this function is being used. So we can just take a look. So we are importing render table row from exporting this, and we are getting it in here, right? And then we are passing in, because this is a function, right? And now we have this is like probably, see, where is it? Yeah, they're here, right? They're placed here, and we are putting the values in here, right? This is going to give us the HTML. It's going to give us this one with the values right here and here. and then it's gone to our table here. So it's quite simple when you look at it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do return so this is working, and then we just add the value here. So we're gonna do label and value. Okay. You start to capitalize words. So complete the function capitalized such that it capitalizes the word parameter it receives. There's no capitalized method in JavaScript, so you have to write it yourself. Okay, so we have to capitalize first character. So what we're gonna do is, there are many ways we can do this. So I can say words first character to uppercase plus word substring. Let's see. Why is it doing? I mean, the first is working, but then it's not working anymore. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. To lower case. There we go. So we're just cutting off the first word and we're getting the last word. All right. So I think that should be it. All right. So yeah, guys, we're gonna do this project in the next video because I have to go to work now. And yeah, so after this video, I just want you guys to know, like, my videos are gonna get longer, right? Because I have them very short because of work, but they will get longer. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Peace.